was quite a gloomy day at the Southeastern Railway, and all of the engines love being really useful, specifically when they're running smoothly on the track, many of which don't like to break down or pop off the track. Why, you may ask? Well, let's begin the story anyways. One cloudy day, Alfred arrived at the docks, where he met the skinny controller. Next to him stood an oddball of a tank engine, who had 4 driving wheels, 2 bogey wheels behind, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. "Morning, sir. Hey, who's this fellow?" "Ah, Alfred, I'm glad you asked. This here is Oswaldo. Much like Dewey, he came from the Southward Railway. He is to carry freight work for the time being until I can give him other jobs. Oh, if you'll excuse me, I better take care of the scheduled trains right away. I'll be back in a few minutes." The minute that the skinny controller rushed over to his office, Oswaldo's smile turned into a frown. "What seems to be the problem, old chum? You don't seem very happy today." "Well, if I tell you this, will you please keep it a secret?" "My lips are sealed, Oswaldo." "Great. I've been having some steaming problems lately. They usually result when I take more than 5 freight trucks. And if I tell the skinny controller about this, he might send me back to England to be scrapped." "Wait, what? Why, the skinny controller would never do something like that." "Just leave it to me to solve your problems." "Thank you, Alfred. I knew I can count on you." Oswaldo's first job of the day was to collect new freight trucks from the other side of the coast. The skinny controller was waiting for him. "Okay, Oswaldo, there are over 10 trucks I need you to pick up. They're heavy, so be careful. But considering how much of a strong shunter you are to pick up all of the trucks at once." Sir, couldn't I have Dewey or another engine come with me, and then we both take half?" "I'm sorry, Oswaldo. Dewey and the other engines have more work to do. You'll just have to take on more water and coal before you leave." "Yes, sir. I will try my best." Later that evening, Oswaldo arrived to see his new freight trucks. They weren't quite like the ones he usually carries, but he thought that they might have to do. Soon enough, he met Tombo. "Hello, Oswaldo. Looks like you're excited for your first freight delivery. Well, I recommend you to hurry. There's a big rainfall expected tonight." "Thank you, Tombo. Wish me luck." So, with his bunker full of coal and his tanks full of water, Oswaldo was ready to go. Well, here goes nothing. Cue the montage music. Come on, he squealed to the trucks. The trucks shivered and groaned. Trickety truck, all right. That is better, said Oswaldo. Things were going much smoother for Oswaldo. His wheels pounded the rails, bushes and signal boxes flashed by, signal lights shone green as he passed. Then there was trouble. Oswaldo was finding himself going slower and slower until shaking and spluttering, the poor tank engine stopped. Aw, fantastic. We were going so nicely too, and all that water fuel that Tombo gave me was working great. Actually, Oswaldo, I think the water was the cause of your breakdown. Turns out that it was mixed in with the rainwater too. Aw, fantastic. Now I'm gonna be stuck here all night, and I'll be late with my new freight trucks. But the worst was yet to come. Soon enough, a big rainstorm was raging across the coast. various trees were smacking Oswaldo right in his face. Worse still, they began to pile up right in front of him. Now Oswaldo was worse than stuck. At the station, the skinny controller was waiting anxiously for Oswaldo. Where in the blinking heck is Oswaldo? He's supposed to be back with the delivery 2 hours ago. Sir? I need something to tell you. Very well. What seems to be on your mind, Alfred? Well, he did explain to me that he's been having steaming problems ever since he's been purchased, and they usually occur when he would take more than 5 freight trucks. And even if he told you the whole problem, you might send him back to England to be scrapped. Wait, what's that? Scrap one of my engines? Why, I would never do such a thing like that to my prized locomotives. Thank you for telling me, Alfred. Come on, let's go find him. So the skinny controller climbed onto the cab, and off Alfred went. Oswaldo, are you in there? It's me, the skinny controller. If you can hear me, blow your whistle. All right, that's good. Let's get him out. At last, Oswaldo was freed. As soon as the group arrived back at the big station, Oswaldo couldn't help but smile. Hey, thanks so much, you guys. I don't know what I would do without you. You are quite welcome, Oswaldo. Now remember, if you have any other problem in the world, you can always come talk to me. I'll understand. Thank you, sir. Excuse me, sir, I don't want to be a bother, but do you have any idea what's in those freight trucks, speaking of which? So the conductor looked inside, and then... Hey, it's only a bunch of Pez dispensers. So wait, let me get this straight. You had Oswaldo go through all this because of some candy addiction? The skinny controller was in such a bad way. He knew that the cat was out of the bag. He also knew that he wouldn't hear the end of this anytime soon.
You are looking at live music as seen through a computer. The computer can freeze an instant of the music and mark it. Now, a Memorex High Bias 2 recording of the same music. Compare Memorex to live. You will not hear truer reproduction on any high bias cassette. Not the first play, not the 1000th, not ever, or we'll replace it. Free. Is it live, or is it Memorex?
So there we were, me and my crew, sailing the seven seas, on the search for the rarest treasure chest known to man, filled to the brim with gold. As long as you don't count having a GPS on standby. It was taking us 3 days to find that gold. I can smell it with me old nose. But as time was progressing, I began to hear an eerie noise. One I've never heard of before. No, it wasn't me imagination. I heard the sound of a woodpecker.
Why, it's that obnoxious bird again. He'll cause me all sorts of trouble. I must think quick on me sea legs. Men, front and center, please. Right, now listen up, men. Someone has invaded our ship. If you don't believe me, then listen above the sails. You will know it to be true. Well, what are you scurvy goofs waiting for? Matthew Broderick, go get that woodpecker! Good riddance to bad rubbish. Attention! Land ahoy! Land ahoy! Land ahoy! Land ahoy! Land ahoy!
hello. You were expecting Bill Bixby?
If I only had me a shotgun.
Here you are, Sonny. Now look, pal. I know I've been a spoiled sport, and to make it all up to you, I'll give you one good shot at me. Simple as that. You may fire when ready, Grizzly.
I can't do it. Now look, little bird, I have an idea. How's about we share the gold 50-50? I keep my side of the bargain, and you keep yours. How does that sound?
Haters gonna hate.
Hey, you! Come back with me, treasure!
It's a bird! It's a plane! It's...
Underoos! Great Minerva! It's a real change of underwear.
Wearing underoos is fun. And you can choose from more than one. There's Wonder Woman. And Shazam! There's Aquaman! There's Spider-Man! Underoos are fun to wear! Yeah, something super new in underwear!
You can buy underoos where you buy underwear. It's underwear that's fun to wear.
At Carpet and Tile Bargains in Hazelwood
And Veterans Carpet in Collinsville. We have the best prices on carpet in the world.
and we sell the low overhead way to save you money
Our stores always have name brands of carpet, linoleum, and tile.
at low, low, low prices.
Take it with you. We have a great selection and huge inventory.
So visit Carpet and Tile Bargains in Hazelwood,
Or Veterans Carpet in Collinsville.
where we fly high to keep prices down to earth.
Hey, Yellow, we're giving away $2 million in honor of the new millennium.
Yeah, the person who finds a special bag of all red Millennium M&Ms wins. Red, why are we doing such a cheap commercial?
We're giving away $2 million. We can't afford a better one. $2 million!
Yeah.
فايز اعمل لك معايا سندوتش جبنه.
جاي. Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Now that's what I like to call, what goes up must come down.
All right, girls, this battle may not be easy, but we must defeat the purple vixen in one piece so we can appreciate it. So, are you with me? Oh, you bet we are.
And we can help you too.
Who are you?
Ah yes, allow me to introduce ourselves. My name is Oxfordus Pax, and alongside me are Motor Muscle and Thunder Beetle. Together, we are the BattleBots,
defenders of planet Earth.
Okay, so why are you here, actually?
Why are we here? Well, allow us to explain, young child. Our mission in life is to protect the galaxy, planets, and people from the evil danger drones, led by the notorious Moodytron.
If the danger drones come to Earth unexpectedly, they'll start transforming Earth machines and start building a new army.
So it's up to the three of us, naturally, to keep planet Earth in safe hands and to make sure that the danger drones are rendered quickly obsolete.
Precisely.
Look, fellas, I really appreciate your honesty of needing our help, but this is kind of a superhero's job, don't you think?
Au contraire, my friends. It turns out that you seem to be in a bit of a pickle with your arch enemies, so we, the BattleBots, thought that maybe we could lend you a helping hand.
As a matter of fact, step aside, boys. I'll take it from here.
Oh, would you look at that? A shooting star. Perhaps one of these days my wishes will come true.
Wow, what a convenient yet climatic way to defeat your own enemies, I'll say. Hey, thanks for helping us get rid of that purple palooka. We couldn't have done it without you.
Anytime, Viva and friends. And remember, if you need any help, just give us a call.